So yeah, like I was saying, I think it's really just a bad thing that's going on, and actually...
Get off your phone!
I'm gonna have to call you back, Mom.
Oh my god.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Becky. If you're wondering why I look different, it's because I got a haircut. My mental health is not doing well. It's very hot in this room, and I don't care that hair is going in my... Actually, yes, I do care. Oh, God. What am I here to promote again, Jake?
You're promoting Why Not 3. They're watching it right now.
There's a car going by. You sure you want to keep talking over
Yes,
it?
I'm going to talk over the car.
Okay, whatever.
Oh my god.
I don't care.
Okay.
Listen, I'm here to promote Why Not 3 that you're watching right now for some reason. I'm sorry. It's too hot in here.
Oh my god. Girl,
the AC is off and the fan is off because you need PR audio.
Yeah,
I think that's
it is.
bull crap. Look at my
not.
cute little purse.
Oh my god.
This is bull crap. I am a star.
You're not.
Ever since your last video with me in it, I am a star.
Nope.
Anyway, this is Why Not 3. The runtime is... How long is this show?
71 minutes.
Oh my god, I hate this. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Why Not 3. It's the best Why Not ever. And if you don't enjoy it, well, that's kind of your problem and not mine, because apparently there's not going to be another one. This is it. So deal with that. Do I need to read out the cast?
Yes.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Let me read out the cast for you. I don't have it pulled up because I wasn't prepared.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I was thrown out here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Deal with it.
Ugh. Do you like my new hair though, guys? I kind of cut it short and I got it bleached so it looks it's really bright.
No one likes it.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
I know you don't approve of it. I don't care.
No, clearly.
Anyway, the cast for Why Not 3, starring as the narrator, is Jake Gruba. You suck and I hate you.
So do you.
September Elbow is played by Miss J. Clark. Jocelin is played by Sophie Johnson. Woo. Jake Gruba is played by Gleason. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
Jocelyn's aunt is played by Alyssa Voight. Steven Scobard is played by Dylan Foede.
Boo.
Why Not the Dog is played by Eylee Hincher. Renee is played by Jacey Zadlo. Tree Troll is played by Resse. The Snadwich is played by Alyssa Voight. The Lady of the Forest is played by Madisynn Krueger. Beulah Davids is played by Taylor Schultz. Scatterrain is played by Anna Maury. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia St. Clair is played by Jake Gruba. I hear you try a me impression, and I heard it's terrible.
It's not a you impression. It's more, what's your name?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay, well,
stupid, I hate him.
Time to finish.
Alix is played by Eylee Hincher. Lorea is played by Gleason. Jodi is played by Jacey Zadlo. Carol is played by Anna Hamvas.
Yeah.
Emma Best plays Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Karen is played by Resse.
You're a Karen.
Young Jocelin is played by Madisynn Krueger. Jocelyn's mom is played by Anna Hamvas. Jocelyn's dad is played by Dylan Foede. Officer Ham is played by Anna Maury. The dragon, you brought back the dragon. You're stupid.
Oh my god.
Was voiced by Taylor Schultz and played by Jeff the dinosaur. Crazy. Jackie Zalando and the stage directions are read by Bortney. And finally, the ultimate understudy is Miss J. Clark. Period. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you. And I hope you definitely skipped all of this because it really wasn't important.
No.
I'm done now.
Okay.
Act 1, Scene 1.
Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Jocelin. She lived in the forest with her mother, her aunt, and her dog, Why Not.
Hey, idiot, we already know about all that. This is the third Why Not. If people didn't know that, they would be better off watching the first two.
No. Absolutely not. You actually wrote a third one and somehow dragged me into being in it? How? How did this happen?
Don't worry about that. Worry about the story.
Okay, fine. What's the story this time?
Yeah. It's
You don't have a story, do you?
I sort of thought you might have a story for this one.
Bestie, I wrote the last 2 stories. Heck, I even wrote backstories for most of the characters. I've done my part. As the other narrator, it's time for you to do yours.
Well, fine then. I didn't even need you anyway. You may now exit stage left.
Oh, I'm not actually leaving this time. I decided that I should be as much of a nuisance to you as possible, just to add a little something to the story.
Oh, really? You don't know, or you do know that I can call up Jake so he can take you to his shadow realm.
Oh, please. Jake Gruba is preoccupied with figuring out how to get rid of me.
Jake Gruba enters.
Oh, really?
Gah! A man!
Really?
Yes, really. Men scare me.
Aren't you a man?
Yes, but that's not important.
Alright, we clearly need to move on to different characters. There's too much red on the script.
Not so fast. You don't get to direct the show. This is September's time to shine.
Oh god, this is going to be exactly like Shrek the Third.
That was not a good joke.
A pause as the 3 characters are just simply standing on the stage.
So, what now?
Oh yeah, my line. Bring out the actors!
Just then, we are brought back to the end of Why Not 2. Even more Why Not. Officer Ham and Karen appear.
Freeze!
Yeah, you heard him! Freeze!
How do I know that?
Shut up, school board.
Wait a second, I recognize them too.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Well, of course you should remember me.
Wait a second. You're kid number 2 from earlier.
You bet your sweet baby I am. Now, as I said earlier, freeze!
Everyone is frozen.
Oh, wow, okay. Laura and Louise Zuckerberg, you both are under arrest for the murder of Renee Zellweger.
I'm sorry. You're telling me that Jocelyn's family's last name is Hammerhead and Renee's last name is Zellweger?
That's what my script says.
Wait, don't arrest them. I'm still alive.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Well, that's good enough evidence for me.
And I forgive you for both of you, for everything. And we are just so sorry.
Jocelyn's aunt and mom help Renee. Just then, Lady of the Forest and the Snadwich enter.
Well, 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 look who finally decided to show up.
Bro, I died.
Huh?
Is that you? It sure is.
Wait a second, I know that lady too.
That's your wife.
What?
What?
Oh, please. You know exactly who you are.
No, I really don't.
Does the creepy guy in the forest sound familiar?
Oh my great heavens! That's me! Which means that Karen is my daughter, and the lady of the forest is my wife.
That would be correct.
Well, isn't this sweat?
Don't you mean sweat?
Wait, no, I did say sweat.
Oh. Well then.
Anyway, I think this story can only end in one place.
Is it where I think it is?
You know it.
To Arby's! We have to meet!
Everyone attempts to leave.
Hold, please!
I didn't expect to actually go back to the end of the last one. Those were literally the last few lines of the last show.
You mean you didn't plan that?
No, I mean, I said I wanted to go back, but I mean...
Before we go to Arby's, we have the meats. We need to address the elephant in the room. The writer.
No, actually, it's just narrator now.
Wait a second. What's up with the narrator?
Once again quoting the Music Man.
He's a fake, and he doesn't know the territory.
Look, what do you talk?
Awkward silence.
Excuse me? Anywho, this narrator is a fraud and needs to be destroyed.
I'm sorry, destroyed?
It's the only fair and honest thing to do.
Now wait a second. The narrator has done nothing wrong.
If only you knew, random forest lady.
Act 1, Scene 2.
Dang it, I'm calling it. Time of death, 12:47 p.m., November 11th, 2019.
No. She cannot be gone. I refuse for her to be gone. That is not today's date.
I'm sorry. What's happening? I didn't get any word that we would be losing characters.
Well then, here's your word now. Scatter rain has perished.
Wait, I'm sorry. What happened? September, why did you do this?
Why am I being blamed for this?
Oh, maybe because you're writing this?
But I didn't.
Oh, save it, September. This is just great. Now I have to go back to the Shadow Realm to see what's going on.
Dang, there really is a Shadow Realm? Interesting.
Jake Gruba leaves.
Well, this is wonderful and chaotic, but I do believe I have to be going.
Oh, no, you don't. No one leaves until all this is figured out.
But Jocelin and her entire family already left.
Wait, the main character left? Oh no! What are we gonna do? Without a main character, the story can't go on!
Allow me to introduce myself.
Beulah, we know who you are. Do you know where the Gyorshkaberhik family went?
I know exactly where they went, but I won't tell you.
Tell us now, Beulah!
Okay, fine. They went home.
Kind of anticlimactic, if you ask me.
For real.
Now wait a second. If they went home, who is?
Who is what?
Who?
Carol, are you okay?
Clearly, I'm not.
Is anyone actually worried about the scatter rain?
What about her?
She pulled a Renee.
Really? That's the joke you went for?
I thought it was funny.
Wait, Scatterade died? Oh no, the prophecy is proving to be right.
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Are you even writing this story?
I thought I was.
Jake Gruba returns from the Shadow Realm.
Well, apparently not. Scatterrain isn't in the Shadow Realm. I'm not sure where she went.
Hey, that's cool and all, but do you guys remember when I was a cool character? What happened to me?
You had a name change, but it didn't work the same way it worked for me.
And what does that all mean?
Well, it ultimately means that we can't find your wife. And it also means that the Snadwich isn't cool anymore. For different reasons, of course.
That isn't actually that cool. We should probably go and find Scatterrain.
Oh please, Scatterrain is probably just waiting for us at the Arby's. We have the means.
Yeah, okay, I guess this is where the story is going. Let me just write the next part of the story quickly. Can we go to a backstory or something?
I believe I can help with that.
Oh god, not you. You're supposed to be creepy. You're also supposed to be in a forest.
Are we not in a forest right now?
Actually, I don't know. The set budget is $0.
You know what? That is very fair and valid.
So, whose backstory do you want to hear about this time?
Act 1, Scene 3.
Let us start at the Beninging. The Beninging. Yeah. Scatterrain was a forest sprite and lived, well, in the forest. Duh. And they later married the tree troll, who was literally just a tree troll, who happened to live in a tree. I have a feeling that's not what you're here for, though. I feel as if you have come here for something a bit more special about the characters in this story.
I'm sorry, when did you become a narrator?
I went to school for this. I graduated top of my class.
Oh, come on, September. That is simply awful writing.
I'm trying my best here.
Do you guys remember Bob? Oh boy, was he a character. Kind of loud. Anyway, he also got married. Actually, if you think about it, almost everyone in this story is married. What's that all about?
It's called writer's block, and it hit me hard.
I don't need some crappy excuse from you.
To be fair, you did ask.
Fair enough. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Bob. You're probably wondering what Bob and Julie are doing, right? No? Well, I'm still going to tell you where they went. Hell.
Now, I know that isn't true. I've been to hell many times and have not seen either one of them there.
Oh, I didn't mean actual hell. I meant Florida.
makes more sense.
I went to Florida once. Best place to get a free massage.
Everyone looks at Carol in a concerned way.
Carol, I think you should go home.
I totally would, except for the how I don't home location very well. Uh-oh. That wasn't a complete sentence. I think late downtime shall occur soonly.
She's doing great.
Just then, we hear a roar from a dragon that shouldn't actually be in this show, but instead was only in the first Why Not. Everyone acts accordingly toward this sound cue.
Nice touch bringing back the dragon, very Shrek the Third of you.
Wait, that wasn't you?
No, that wasn't me.
So do you mean...
It literally can't be. I was the dragon. This doesn't make sense.
Just then, the dragon enters with Why Not in grip once again.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just going for a ride with this dragon. I'm totally not getting kidnapped or anything. Have a fun adventure.
Roar!
Wowee, Jeff, what an epic roar.
You're telling me.
Is that dragon talking, or is it just me slowly dying?
Oh no! Jeff got out again.
Who the heck is Jeff?
Allow me to explain.
Boo!
Jeff is the Snadwich's pet dragon. He's named Jeff after the comedian, Jex Foxworthy.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
You literally asked.
Georgia St. Clair enters.
Alright then, that's about enough of that. Who on earth is that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
That is really awesome. The name's Georgia. I am simply here because of someone's trauma.
Are you saying you were made due to trauma?
Isn't it just the best? I truly am very lucky to be alive.
Oh, I see. You invited an angsty teen to be part of this new adventure.
Actually, we didn't invite them at all. It's cute y'all think I needed to be invited.
I already hate this new character.
Oh, then you might not like my friends either.
Exclaimed but still unenthusiastic.
Oh, friends.
Just then, 3 other people appear and take their places near Georgia.
Hey.
So,
Hello everyone, I am so glad to be here.
Interesting first impression. I'm honestly here for it.
Well, I'm not. There are too many characters now. We have forgotten the main original cast? I mean, seriously? Jocelin hasn't even been on stage yet. Where is she?
Act 1, Scene 4. A pause. What, did you think we would just cut to Jocelin and her family? Of course not. Have you met the narrator in September? They want this story to be insane. So instead, we get to hear the origin story of the 4 characters you were just into. Meet Georgia. This scene is in the style of reality TV show introductions.
Hi, my name is Georgia. I'm a psych major at college named here, and yes, that is a real college. I live with 3 roommates, and we were all made due to the narrator's trauma. Well, I mean, that's what I was told. And who told you that? That Jake Gruba character. Oh, and by the way, I am getting a very negative aura off of them. What a painful conversation.
Hey everyone, I'm Alix. I'm originally from a small town of Mississippi. I moved to this place because I realized that I was gay. Well, actually, that's not why I moved here. I wanted to go to college here, so I did. That's where I met Georgia, Laura, and Jodi. It wasn't until later I realized that I was actually in love with Laura.
what's up? I'm Laura. I'm from the good part of Florida. Yeah, that's right. Take a minute to decide what the good part of Florida is. Anyway, I moved here after I found out my family hates gay people. I decided I should at least go to college. That's where I met the crew. We did everything together, and when I say everything, I mean everything.
And just exactly what do you mean by everything?
Oh no, I'm sorry, sweetie. I have to cut you off before things get a little out of hand. Anywho, if you haven't already figured out who I am, the name's Jodi. I'm sort of the mom of the squad. I've been described as the most responsible, as well as the literal mom. When I was 18, I was pregnant. Unfortunately for me, the government thought it would be a great idea to borrow my baby. I know that sounds a bit insane and extreme, but I can promise you that it most definitely was.
Wow, that is really a lot.
Ha, you think that's a lot? Get a load of this. Hey y'all, I'm Renee. I went to high school with Jocelyn's mom and aunt, as well as Stephen's school board.
Renee, we already knew all of that. Remember, there was a whole scene about it in the last one.
Well, yeah, I know that. I just wanted to be a part of what all the cool kids were doing. I mean, we are basically the same age.
We most certainly are not.
Well, Renee might not be, but I know I am.
OMG, Carol? How have you been? It's been too long.
Well, I went into a different dimension and went a little crazy, but I'm all good now. I hope.
Ladies, look, it's Carol.
Carol, oh, how we've missed you.
Sup, girl? How you been?
Carol, hi!
Hey, Jodi. How have you been?
Not that great without my best friend.
Ouch!
I thought we were your best friends.
You are. All of you. Including Carol.
Aw, isn't this cute?
Jocelyn's aunt enters rather flustered.
Yeah. I need you, new children, to leave immediately as you are completely ruining the main part of this story. I and my family are clearly what this entire show is about, not some random college lesbians.
Oh my goshness. Louise is back.
That's right, folks. I've come back to get this town out of the serious trouble it's in.
But River City isn't in any trouble.
Maybe not, but I'll tell you who is in trouble. You! All this about your wife disappearing and no one has done a thing about it. You should be enraged. You should take it to court.
You know what? You might be right. How should I proceed with legal, proceedings?
We need to get you a lawyer.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, narrator, September, shall we go to support? Shall we go to court?
Jake Gruba re-enters from the Shadow Realm.
Absolutely not. This story is most definitely not going to court.
Oh, why not?
Boy, that just gets funnier every time it gets said in that stupid mess of a play.
Oh, please, that was comedic gold.
No, it really wasn't. Jake was right. You know, I don't think this whole writing thing was for me. I think I should let someone else write for a while.
Is it me? Are you going to force me to write this play?
I could do it.
No, I have to do it. It has to be me. Please let me do it.
Absolutely not. Anyone but you.
What about me? No offense, Beulah, but I think it would be a smarter decision to have Carol write the rest of the play!
I would absolutely door hinge.
Girlie, are you sure you're all good?
Are we gonna do, are we gonna, Trashya, Adiga, Adia.
Act 1, Scene 5.
Alright, listen up, all of you freaks and weirdos. I am now in charge of all of you. If you don't listen to me, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, wow, that really took a turn for the awkward.
For real.
Wait, I thought it was my turn to write the story.
No, you stupid beach. I run the show now. Losies.
Well, September, I hope you're happy. You were given the perfect chance to write the perfect story, and you blew it.
Oh no. Did I ruin your perfect plan? Guess what, Sunshine? I'm not sorry.
Is this really how you guys act? It's like working with children.
Did you not hear the whole sending people to the Shadow Realm thing? Seriously, like, pay attention. I'm pissed off over here.
As I have been to the Shadow Realm, I'm qualified to say how beautiful it is down there.
Okay, so how many of us actually believe Carol?
Silence from everyone.
You people aren't that nice.
At least we didn't ruin people's lives as you did in the last one.
How do you expect me to be nice when you guys don't know how to write or follow a plot? I have to do everything around here. This is a lot of pressure, okay?
Did somebody say baked beans?
Another silent moment is held on the stage as everyone stares at the ultimate understudy.
Did no one say baked beans?
No.
Sighs.
Can we just, like, not? This is a lot. Where did the plot go? It's non-existent.
To be honest, yeah. So, should I go? I was only here for the beans.
Wait.
Long pause.
When did you become a full-on character? Hold on. What?
Ultimate understudy shrugs.
Why are any of us characters? This is Why Not we are talking about. Of course, things are gonna get meta.
Are you two forgetting that there is a whole list of other people here? Like, girl, come on.
Yeah, come on. We are sorta just standing here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, okay? There are new people and old people and everything is chaos.
I am so glad I'm not writing this. It would be so awkward.
September stares at the camera for a while.
Okay, if you seriously don't be quiet, let me think. You clearly couldn't write this and everyone else is too incompetent.
This is awkward. You don't say. I feel like we have spent way too much time on this meta not knowing what to do scene. Could we maybe, like, change it up? Do something a little more interesting?
I agree. This seems super gloomy. We need something to lighten the mood. Like, maybe a dance or something? This is a musical after all.
Does little dancey dance in place. Narrator puts a hand on Jodi's shoulder.
Well, that won't be happening. That's not a good idea at all.
Well, what about some fun? You guys panicking over nothing? All this isn't going to do us any good. This is about having fun. We can't do that with such a pessimistic attitude.
Well, I could do something fun, since I'm such a cool and fun character.
No one told me if I could leave. I think I'm just gonna go. Let you all figure out whatever this is. I'll probably show up later or something. Who knows? You should figure out how to move the plot forward. This is really, really boring. And probably one of the most meta fourth wall breaking scenes that ever existed.
Ultimate understudy exits the scene.
You know what, guys? The ultimate understudy is right. We have to do something bold. It also can't be like the last time when we made a bunch of characters into villains. I cannot bear to see Jocelyn's aunt being a villain again. It's too unbearable.
You are so right, Gruba.
Alright, folks, listen here. We are getting very distracted for this to be the last Why Not. We can't end this show all willy-nilly.
Well, what are we supposed to do about this mess?
There's only one thing we can do. We need to get Jocelyn back.
We need to get Jocelyn back.
We need to get Jocelyn back.
Now, wait a second. I'm all for more of the same. Aren't you all sick of the same old story over and over again? First, we needed to get Why Not back. Then, we need to solve issues in the past. And now what? Are we going to have another wedding, Jake? Are more characters going to randomly appear or die off? Or are characters just going to change altogether? Where do we draw the line? When does this whole cycle of life end? How do I get out of here? I can't take it anymore.
I understood none of that.
Yeah, me neither. Beautiful monologue, though.
Beulah, you know exactly how to end this. We all end up at Arby's. We have the means. And everyone lives happily ever after.
Interrupting.
How long?
It shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm sure we'll make it there eventually.
After a whole new villain comes to foil our plans again? After what? We find Jocelyn, she tells us that she left for a reason. Don't you get it, Jake? You should have just left this story the way it was. I'm sure we would have all been happier, not having to go through the last story. Especially this one.
None of that matters now. All that matters is what happens next. And for that, I think we should ask the narrator.
Son of a...
End of Act 1. Act 2, Scene 1. We flash back to Jocelyn's childhood.
Thank you so much for being here with me, Louise. It's been so hard to manage life as a single parent. Jocelin just loves having you around.
Well, I am just so thankful to be welcomed into your home, Laura. I'm also glad that I can be here for you in these troubling times.
I don't know how I could have gotten through this without you.
You have nothing to worry about now. I will always be here for Jocelin.
Speaking of...
Calls for...
Jocelin, come down here, please.
All of a sudden, young Jocelin runs downstairs.
You called, Mother? Yes. I have to go out now. I will be back later. You stay here with your aunt. Now, please promise me that you won't cause too much trouble while I'm away. I promise.
I just know she will be a perfect angel while you are away.
To Jocelyn's aunt.
Just remember to lock the doors tonight, okay? You remember what happened last time.
Oh, trust me. I will never let that happen again.
I know. I just get so worried all of the time.
You aren't going to lose her the way you lost him.
I wouldn't wish that fate upon anyone.
After a hushed pause.
Don't do this to yourself right now. You must be gone.
Oh goodness, you're right. Look at the time. All right, Jocelin, do I get a big hug?
Yeah.
Jocelyn's mom and young Jocelyn hug.
Call me if you need anything, Louise.
Absolutely, dear. Safe travels.
Jocelyn's mom exits.
Now, I think it's about time for you to be going to bed.
But it isn't even 9 yet.
Well, then you can at least get ready. How about we start there?
Okay, Auntie Louise.
Young Jocelyn exits as the whole scene changes.
I have to confess something. I haven't been paying attention to this story at all. I just sort of interject random thoughts at random times and hope they fit into the story.
Not now, September. I need to focus on writing this train wreck of a story.
This is all September's fault. I knew it would be a mistake to write September as a character.
Well, excuse me for existing.
Bless you.
Okay, but no one sneezed.
You're saying she's been like this for how long again?
Like, the whole time. It's really crazy.
Can y'all shut up? I'm listening to Adele.
To Jake Gruba.
Can we say that name?
Who cares? We already said Ellen DeGeneres in the first one, and we haven't been sued yet.
Good point.
I concur with this statement.
Stephen School Board is a fool. There's no reaction to the last line I said, as I am not real, LOL.
Okay, thanks, Stephen. That was a very important line.
We're being repetitive again. Can we maybe jump cut to someone who's having more fun than us?
Good idea. Let me see what I can do.
We jump to Julie, who is simply sitting, reading uninterrupted. Until she gets interrupted by, well, us.
Oh, no thanks. I was okay not being in this one.
We jump back to the group.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Try someone else.
There aren't many other choices.
We then jump to Why Not.
Wait, the camera's on me? This means it's my time to shine. I mean, come on, folks. The show is literally named after me, for goodness sake. Let me just quickly tell you everything before they take this away from me. Let's see here.
Why Not gets cut off. We travel back to the group.
Well, that got a little preachy. Let's try this one.
Anything would be better than that.
This time we jump to Arby's We Have the Meats, where we see Scatter Rain waiting for the rest of the group to arrive.
Excuse me, where is everyone?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the floor. Yes, I'm talking to you. I've been waiting here for 4 hours. They've asked me if I could leave many times. I thought we were all meeting here.
They all think you're dead.
Dead? From what?
It is very interesting to me how much your character has changed from the first one.
This sort of happens when someone else plays a character. Ugh. Now, I have to walk all the way back to them. These poor unfortunate souls.
Whoa, getting a little villainy here, bestie.
Is there something wrong stage directions?
Nope. I've got to go this way now. Anywho, we travel once again back to the group.
Wait, was that Scatter Rain?
It sure was. I guess she isn't dead. How unfortunate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Yay, Scatter Rain.
We have to go get her.
I'm pretty sure she's going to be coming to us.
That might not be the best for us.
Act 2, Scene 2. We once again flash back to Jocelyn's youth.
You'll wake Jocelyn.
Sorry I'm home so late. We had an issue that only I could deal with.
That's okay, dear. I'm glad you're home.
How was she today?
She did great. Her teacher is very surprised by how fast she's learning.
Oh, that's great. I'll have to tell her how proud I am of her tomorrow.
We should probably get to bed ourselves. We have quite a busy day tomorrow. Remember, my sister's coming this week.
Good thing it's only a week.
Oh, come on. It's Louise. She's family.
Yeah, crazy family.
Now, that's not fair. You know exactly why she is the way she is.
I know. She deserved so much better.
That's why we need to keep her in our lives. Now, come on. We have to get ready for tomorrow.
Jocelyn's mom and dad exit. We move in on young Jocelyn. Whispered.
Did you hear that? Why not? Auntie Louise is coming tomorrow.
Jocelyn pretends to be the voice of Why Not. Note, in this scene, anytime Why Not speaks, it should be spoken as both Why Not and young Jocelyn.
Oh boy, I sure do love Auntie Louise. I hope she brings me a gift like she did last time.
Silly, why not? Just because Auntie Louise is coming doesn't mean you get a gift.
I know, I'm just hoping I get a real treat at least.
Maybe if you're really good.
Oh boy, you're saying there's a chance?
Anything's possible.
We transition once again away from young Jocelyn and Why Not and head back to the main group.
Alright, everyone. We are approaching this really large bridge, so, be careful, I guess.
Hey, I recognize this bridge.
Really? We have never once been on this bridge.
Hey, yeah, this bridge is near our home.
What are the odds of this bridge being near your home? I would say very slim odds on this large bridge.
Why is everyone saying bridge so much?
Because this bridge is very important.
Really? It feels like a normal bridge.
Well, if this bridge is so normal, why aren't we going across it yet?
Seems like a very sturdy bridge. I think we should all go across at the same time together.
Are you kidding me? If we all go across this bridge at the same time, we will all end up in the Shadow Realm at the same time as well.
She's got a point. This bridge may look safe, but it might not be.
Well, what do you think we should do about the bridge?
I think we should go one at a time across the bridge. That way, there won't be any issues going across.
Well, alright then. Who wants to go first on the bridge?
I think Carol wants the bridge.
Bridge? Yes, Carol! Bridge!
Bridge!
All of a sudden, Carol runs onto the bridge. She makes it halfway but is stopped by...
Freeze!
Officer Ham.
Meow.
Carol, you are under arrest for multiple counts of tax fraud.
Note, each of Carol's bridge lines should be louder and more intense.
Bridge! 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 Bridge!
After Carol's final bridge, Carol leaps off the bridge, falling into the river below.
Oh my god! Carol jumped off?
Carol! No!
Oh my goodnessness. Carol is most certainly dead.
Well, that's not very cash money of the bridge to do that to Carol.
Wait, what happened? Sorry, I was looking at these two guys who I'm pretty sure are doing something illegal. No, guys, it's fine. Carol isn't dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, now she's dead. Great, off to the Shadow Realm for me. You guys get across this stupid bridge. Oh, and thanks a lot, narrator.
You are so welcome, bestie.
Jake Gruba exits to the Shadow Realm.
Alright, folks, now is our chance to escape.
Wait, what now?
You heard me. We have to get out of this terrible story.
I do believe that might not be a good idea.
I don't care what you think, Beulah.
Suddenly, Beulah has a bit of a breakdown.
But I'm a star! Please, I'm a star!
You wish, fancy pants.
Beulah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't the slightest idea why you are here or how you even got here.
You fool! I am Jocelin. It's been said ever since I appeared.
There is more of a chance that Stephen School Board is Jocelyn than you.
And that's saying something, especially because I was the creepy guy in the forest in the first one.
Yeah, and we are also married. I am not married to Jocelyn.
And thank goodness for that, too.
Hey, y'all left me at the last important stop that wasn't mentioned because it wasn't important to the plot until now.
Oh, hey Renee! Where have you been? We have been worried sick.
You most certainly have not been.
Well, she's right. Let's move on.
I met a new friend on my way back to you guys.
Ooh, I love new friends.
Meet Jackie.
Jackie Zalando only makes grunting noises, as Jackie Zalando is a paradox. And I know what you're thinking. Why make a character who just grunts this whole time? The answer is, why not? Appearing from nowhere.
I think it's broken, Renee.
Hey, Carol's back.
Oh, thank goodness. We've missed you, Carol.
Yeah, okay. Now let's talk about it. Narrator attempted... Whoa.
Okay.
Stop! The writer!
No!
Yeah, that one's
No! Anyway.
I did it.
Anyway.
It had to come eventually.
It did.
This was your plan. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now let's talk about how the narrator attempted to let all of you escape.
That's okay, Jake Gruba. We stalled long enough for him to completely forget his escape plan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, everyone. I just wasn't expecting Jackie Zalando.
Jackie Zalando grunts a little more here.
Oh.
Act 2, Scene 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the past.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, that would be the branch that keeps hitting our bedroom window.
It must be a new branch. I already took care of a branch by our window.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Well, in that case, I'm not exactly sure what that was.
That's what I was afraid of. I should go check it out.
Oh, sweetie, no. It'll be fine until morning.
Oh, nonsense. I'll take care of the issue right now.
Oh, and please, come back to bed.
Jocelyn's dad waits and ponders what he should do and say next.
Oh, maybe you're right. It was most likely nothing. I probably just heard nothing.
Now, don't be like that. Okay, fine. Go check it out. But please be careful.
I will be as careful as I have ever been before.
That is not comforting.
Jocelyn's dad exits to find out what the noise was.
That noise better not have been anything important to the future.
You're not going to believe this. We're going to the present and the group.
Wait, what? The stage directions just stopped.
What do you mean the stage directions just stopped?
I don't know what happened. It just stopped. I don't understand.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anywho, on with the show.
No, we can't move on quite yet. Something's wrong. Someone's here. The show is being switched between 2 different times. The past is being shown to the audience.
Is that not a good thing?
Normally, it would be. I just don't understand why we keep getting these glimpses into someone's life.
That someone has a name.
Ah, yes. Jocelin.
The main character! She's back!
So, about that. Jake Gruba, September Elbow, and the narrator react by screaming appropriately.
Jocelin, you're back!
I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm simply here to even attempt to get my dad back.
Wait, is that the man I keep seeing in these flashbacks?
Who else would that be?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
You could have figured it out.
Well. Look who's back.
Oh. Hello, Beulah.
Listen, Jocelyn. I just came by to tell you that I forgive you.
I'm sorry, what now?
I forgive you, Jocelyn.
For why?
For your past, Jocelyn. I am you.
Oh my God, Beulah! For the last time! You are not Jocelyn!
Well, then why am I here?
We've been asking the same thing since the last show.
Really? Huh. Well, I'm gonna go back to the group now. Feel free to continue with whatever you were doing.
Oh, we will. I do have business to discuss.
So is that it? You just want to have your dad back?
I mean, yeah. That's about it right now.
Wait a second. You left for the entire first half of the show just to come back and ask for your dad?
Yep.
Seems legit to me.
Are you kidding me?
What? Don't you think it's kind of weird that Jocelyn's dad is only showing up now? Because I think that's very suspicious.
I can tell you exactly why he hasn't shown up until now. I didn't write him as a character.
Well, neither did I. They both look at Jake Gruba, who is thinking of a way to distract them.
Now wait a second. You two come with me.
Jake Gruba takes September Elbow and the narrator away from Jocelyn for a sidebar.
This seems kind of ridiculous. I mean, come on, you're telling me this is all that Jocelyn came back for?
I'd believe it. I mean, yeah, her dad obviously existed, but was immediately killed off in the first one.
Did you just say killed off?
That was one of my lines in the very first one.
How did I never know that? I always thought my dad was somehow out there still.
Oh, he is. It's just a matter of where he is. Clearly, he has a home in your brain, and he has a name. How exciting!
Yeah, but what kind of name is Owen? Like, seriously.
I think it's a great name.
Yeah, you would.
So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna help me or not?
Well, we would, but I don't think we can.
What? Why not?
Exactly.
Okay, that one didn't make sense at all.
Fine. I'll just have to release my secret weapon.
I'm sorry, a secret weapon?
Oh yeah. All of our old friends are gonna be in for a treat. Let's go to them, shall we?
Are you kidding me? You don't get to come in here and tell us what to do. You aren't a narrator.
I'm something more powerful than a narrator. I'm a star.
Oh, come on.
We are brought back to the end of Act 2, Scene 2. Keep going. Jackie Zalando is still grunting.
Well, isn't that just so unfortunate, narrator?
Huh? Oh, yeah, foolish me.
Guys, I think I'm hallucinating. I see Jocelin.
Jocelin? She passed away 30 years ago.
Oh, wow, they're both insane.
Hey, everyone. Goodness, so sorry I was gone for so long. Arby's We Had the Meats hit me hard.
Oh my gosh, Jocelin is back. Wow, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, okay.
Jocelin, we were just trying to figure out the fastest route back to Arby's. We have the meats. But it seems we may have lost our way.
Oh, really? Well, isn't that a predicament? I'll tell you what. I think I can show you guys where it is.
Oh, sure. Thank goodness Jocelyn is here to save the day again. God, for just once, I would not like to know that the one person to save the day is Jocelyn. I thought we were finally rid of you, but yet here you are once again just to save the day for another time. You know what? I'm rather sick of it. You really haven't done much in this story.
Why is it that everyone is referencing this as a story now? I miss the days when it was just a small handful of us calling it a story.
Oh, shut up, Jake Gruba. This is actually ridiculous. I genuinely can't believe this is happening.
Well, good news, woman. It is happening.
Excuse me? That is rather rude of you to assume
So yeah, I didn't actually ask.
Scattering, you're back!
Another new character? I thought we were... Another new character? I thought we were the last ones.
Excuse me. I am not another new character. I do, however, have a new personality.
I would have never acted like this.
Odd thing to hear you say, lady.
I'm sorry, but did I miss something? Because this is not the story that I wrote.
That might be my fault.
Okay, that's it. We're moving on.
Oh, no, you don't. We need to keep learning about this new story going on here.
Listen, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you to Arby's We Have the Meats, and on the way, we can talk about this.
Desperately.
Or we could reset everything.
Huh?
Yeah, just a hard reset. As in, everyone goes home and lives their best lives. I can do that as I am an omniscient being.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't you just do that in the beginning?
Because of you!
Ah, yes, of course. I'm the reason why everything has gone wrong.
Actually, that sounds very reasonable. I mean, you are the writer.
But it's just, wait.
We've waited long enough. Let's talk about it.
Act 2, Scene 4.
Excuse me?
Act 2, Scene 4. This scene is supposedly very sad. I mean, we're still going to show it to you, but it's apparently really sad.
What is taking him so long to come back to bed?
Silence is heard in response.
I mean, seriously, what on earth is taking him so long? It couldn't have been this difficult of a task.
More silence is heard in response.
Something must be wrong. I should go see what's taking him so long.
Jocelyn's mom gets out of bed and goes into the hall to first check on young Jocelyn and why not.
Jocelyn, are you awake?
Even more silence is heard in response.
Well, at least Jocelyn is asleep.
Jocelyn's mom pauses. She can't find why not.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, we hear Jocelyn's dad's muffled screaming.
Oh my god! Owen!
Jocelyn's mom runs down the stairs only to see the Dragren stealing Jocelyn's dad out of the house.
Owen!
Laura, I'm sorry!
Don't let it take you!
I'm trying!
Just then, young Jocelyn comes downstairs to also see what's happening.
Mommy, what's happening?
Nothing, dear. Go back upstairs, please.
Is Daddy okay?
He'll be fine, dear. Go back upstairs.
Jocelyn's dad screams one final time before the Dragren finally steals him away.
Owen, come back! Please! No!
But he was gone. The Dragren had taken him away.
This can't be happening. No. Please, tell me this isn't happening. Oh my god! Jocelyn, he's gone! Ah!
Mommy, it'll be okay.
Jocelyn's mom doesn't respond to her daughter. She is too busy weeping on the floor.
That was the last time I ever saw my father. God, what a terrible night that was.
Well, isn't that devastating? However, that isn't what we were just talking about. The narrator needs to pay for his crimes.
Sorry, crimes? What exactly did I do?
You created all of us.
Not necessarily.
Hmm?
I mean, seriously, we all exist not from the narrator, but from you. The narrator simply exists to tell the story.
Now, wait a second. That's not entirely true.
I feel like it is.
Are we actually going to continue to allow Jake Gruba to run our lives any longer?
Wait, y'all are still doing that? I stopped when he said I wasn't Jocelyn.
Yeah, but you actually aren't Jocelyn. So, what about that?
Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to find my new purpose.
But what about me?
Yeah, what about me also?
What about you two?
Well, you know, we're insane.
Carol is the narrator's fault. You, however, we don't quite understand.
They're with me.
They are a sandwich.
Not true. I'm a Snadwich.
What does that even mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, but what about me?
What is your issue?
I was a dragon!
And how is that my fault?
You made me into a dragon.
I most certainly did not. I don't even know how you originally became a dragon.
I think we may be able to find out. Oh, stage directions!
I'm right here. Can you guess where we're going now?
Okay, Karen. I have to go now. I'll be back real soon.
Be careful out there. Don't get lost again.
Oh, please. I know this forest like the back of my hand.
That is not comforting.
The creepy guy in the forest exits. Karen is alone, but not for long.
Hello, Karen.
Who are you? How did you get into my house?
I'm here to make or break your life.
Please, I don't have much money.
I don't want your money. No, money could be... What? There we go, okay. I don't want your money. No money could be worth what I am willing to offer you.
I don't want anything. Please, just leave.
Well, that would really just be a waste of time.
Fine. What will it take for you to leave here right now?
Sign this very legal document.
I'm sorry, a legal document? That's easy. What's it say anyway?
Oh, there's no need to read that.
I think it would be best to read before I sign.
Just sign the document!
Okay, fine. Jeez.
Perfect! Let's begin!
Jake Gruba then waves his hands around as if to be magic. Karen then turns into the Dragren. You know, dragon mixed with Karen. Funny, right?
You shall remain as a dragon until the day you die, unless, of course, your father comes to save you with his eye. Mwahaha!
We are returned to the present where everyone is staring at Jake Gruba.
It was you! I remember now!
You turned my daughter into a dragon.
Oh, please, you were barely a mother to her anyways. I did what was best for her.
By turning her into a dragon? That was what was best for her?
How could you do this to us? We trusted you, Jake Gruba.
Well, you shouldn't have. I mean, come on, people. I may have done one terrible thing, but just think of all the things the narrator has done.
Go ahead. Name one.
I'll do you one better. I'll name you many reasons. Number 1, the narrator turned Scatterrain and Tree Troll into humans without their consent.
Hold on. Did you give your full consent?
I think so, yeah.
We are better off now than we were before.
Period.
Well, okay, how about this then? Number 2. The narrator snapped Carol into the Shadow Realm and back.
Yeah, but I'm still alive. And I'm less intense now. Also, all of my friends are here.
We love you, Carol.
For real.
Yeah, and I'm also here. Yes, speaking of Carol's so-called friends, let's bring that up as well. Number 3. All these new people who did not ask to be here.
We may not have asked to be here, but I can confirm that we are all better off.
Yeah, and I'm not even a new character.
Well, what about Renee and Stephen's school board and Jocelyn's aunt?
No way. That was already solved in the last one. We all forgave each other.
Well, Officer Ham?
What now? Are you actually bringing me into the story again? Okay, then. Yeah, sure. Jake Gruba's a terrible person.
No, not me, you idiot! The narrator is a terrible person!
Nah, I don't think so.
Ugh, you're useless! How about this then? Jocelyn's mom is probably still grieving the loss of her husband.
Out of nowhere, and as if summoned by her name, Jocelyn's mom appears to speak the truth.
It's true. I do miss my husband. But I am at peace knowing that he may be in a better place.
If by better place you mean continually being tortured by a different dragon, then yes, a better place indeed.
You foul beast! How dare you do this to us?
I think we're about done here. Wouldn't you say so, Jake Gruba?
You fool! I am you!
Everyone gasps.
Well, then, sure is a statement that was very confusing to hear.
Let's, go to the next scene.
No. You have to know the truth.
I don't actually want to know the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Sorry. It had to be said.
I would like to know the truth.
Yes, good. Here is what everyone is entitled to know.
Jake Gruba then tells his long, luxurious backstory to everyone. He explains how he actually created everyone he was currently talking to. He also explains how he created everyone's individual backstories and made himself play the narrator's character so he could tell the story and be the hero. He mentions how it was never supposed to go down this way. It never is. And he also apologizes for the lies he told to stop the writer.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's about it.
Well, okay then. I think we can go to the next scene.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, what? That's crazy that Jackie Zalando can all of a sudden talk.
That's because I'm free now. Jake Gruba said the truth, so I'm no longer a paradox. I can say or do whatever I want now. This is great. Thank you.
Well, how fun is this? I'm so glad I could be done. Wow, how fun is this? I'm so glad I could have done this good thing for Jackie Zalando.
What a nice spin on how terrible of a person you are.
Gee, thanks, Professor.
Act 2, Scene 5. We once again flash back to the past. Jake Gruba is seen about ready to monologue.
Once upon a time, at the edge of a forest, there was a widowed woman who lived with her daughter. The woman's husband mysteriously went missing one night. The whole town attempted to find him as he was apparently very important to them. The woman swears that it was a dragon who took her husband. The whole town ridiculed her and treated her like a fool, which wasn't far off from the truth, as the woman's sister actually went insane when she was in high school. It's a whole story about love that's actually quite sad, but that's for a different day. Yes, everyone now knows about the poor woman and her daughter. And if you don't, we have them sitting right here. They're gonna tell you their story.
Thank you, Drake.
That is not my name. Whatever.
We obviously never planned for this to happen to us. My husband was taken very suddenly. It was truly tragic.
Yes, we all know that already. I mentioned all of this before you even started talking.
Oh, well, okay then. Sure. Yeah.
And what about your little girl?
I just want to see my daddy again.
There you have it, folks. She wants to see her daddy again.
If anyone knows any information about my husband, please contact me at 555.
That's great. Whoa, wait. Did you start your phone number with 555?
Yeah, that's how it starts.
There are no phone numbers that start with 555. None.
Hey, I did not come all this way just to be shamed for my totally real phone number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
After that interview, Jocelyn's dad wasn't heard from until right around now.
Wow, I look great in that old interview.
You do know we can't actually see those flashbacks, right?
Oh, really? I thought everyone could see those.
We've really just been agreeing with what you say happens.
I'll have to fix that for the next one.
Next one? Oh, no. Jake Gruba, once this is all over and Bortney says that it's the end of the show, I get to leave. Forever.
Wait, what? No, you can't leave. We need to keep having adventures forever.
Absolutely not.
But if you leave, what happens to me?
Yeah, and me.
I don't care what happens to you, school board.
Wow, it really seems like the narrator hates all of us.
You would too if you were here in the first one.
I was a little busy with a different timeline.
I would like to hear about this timeline.
Wait, there are other timelines?
Oh my god, we don't have time for this, or other timelines, or community references.
I thought we did, since apparently there will be an infinite amount of stories for us to go through.
Well, only if you choose that to be the case.
What's that now?
If you help me find my husband, I'll be content with the story. All will be well in the universe.
Well, I don't know about everything being fine.
I mean, seriously, if Owen is found and reunited back to us, everything will be great again.
Yeah, maybe for you. No, for all of us.
What do you mean?
Let her finish.
I mean, come on now. All of this wouldn't have started without Jocelyn's dad going missing.
With that line, a certain someone loses all hope. Why not enters.
Are you actually kidding me? This isn't about Jocelyn's dad. This is about me. Ever since the beginning, it's been about me, and only me. Heck, the entire show is named after me. And yet 3 different stories I have been cast aside. It's ridiculous how I've been treated in this show. I should have been the main character. Me, not Jocelyn.
Okay, sure, but also your storyline was taken care of in the first one, so we really didn't need you for a second. Or a third.
Clearly, I was put on the back burner for the past 2 shows.
Speak for yourself.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, okay, shut up now, please.
Why not, please? We need to find my father.
Well, it's a good thing I know exactly where he is.
Stunned silence.
Huh? I've always known where he was.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
I've been waiting for the right moment.
This is the right moment?
I guess. I mean, come on, people. This show has gone absolutely nowhere, has gone absolutely nowhere, and has been a complete mistake.
Hey now, we've made it work thus far.
Barely.
I think you all may know where Jocelyn's dad is as well.
Is it Arby's we have the meats?
No, what? That's a foolish answer.
I thought it was pretty smart.
You would, Carol.
No, he's in the nest.
Oh no, not the nest. Anywhere but the nest.
I'm sorry, we have to go back to the nest?
Only if Jocelyn wants her father back.
I do believe that is what she wants.
Let's go. Right now, come on.
And with that, the entire group traveled to the nest.
This is the nest.
We know. We've been here before.
There are new people here. They haven't been filled in.
This was very enlightening. Thank you for filling us in.
Guys, look! A man!
You're gonna keep going there, bud?
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna keep
take
going
my
there, bud?
glasses off.
Okay.
Laura! Oh, Laura, you found me!
Owen, thank God I found you.
Well, there you go. Story over, right? Everything's done now. Good. Let's finish this beast.
Wait. Beast? Oh no. Can't be. Where's Karen?
I haven't seen her since her last line.
Uh-oh.
Grumbling incoherently.
This is getting to be really long. Are we really going to skew the plot again?
A loud roar is heard nearby, followed by the dramatic gushing of air.
Please, no! It's supposed to end here!
Completely ignoring Why Not.
Oh no. I remember this sound. Owen, Jocelyn, come here.
Jocelyn's mom puts protective arms around her husband and daughter, fearing the worst.
We'll be alright. Everything will be okay.
What do we do?
I will not let this dragon tear apart our family again.
The Dragren bursts through, finding the group. Everyone looks around in fear, not knowing exactly what to do.
Uh-oh. I know what to do.
The Snadwich lets out a rather odd cry.
Ah!
Looks puzzled at Snadwich.
What are you doing?
Her arm wraps tighter around Jocelyn as her husband breaks free from her grip.
Owen, what are you doing?
I am protecting this family. I won't let this be...
Don't let it.
I won't let this be... I am protecting this family. I won't let this beast hurt us again.
Jocelyn's dad steps forward, grabbing a branch off the ground. It is clearly not enough to fight off a Dragren, but, men. The Dragren seems to snicker at Jocelyn's dad's attempt at defense, raising a clawed foot to swipe. Just then, we hear a different mighty roar. It is the one and only Jeff.
Snadwich, you called?
Yes, Karen the dragon is going to destroy everything. You've got to stop them.
You think you can stop me? Pathetic!
I don't appreciate you underestimating my capabilities.
The two dragons meet face to face, starting a rather epic fight scene.
Cue the battle music!
Out of nowhere, the song Dancing Queen by ABBA starts playing.
Not exactly what I was hoping for by battle music, but whatever.
Let it happen!
Get him, Jeff.
No, go Karen! Kill the other dragon!
Now wait a second. Is Karen going to be okay after all of this?
I guess that all depends on...
The music is a little loud.
I'm sorry, can we turn down the battle music?
So this radio does only have two things. It can either be incredibly loud or not on.
Well, that sure is helpful, isn't it?
Listen, I'm trying here. You're distracted.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. You guys are all talking over... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. You guys are all talking over this really cool dragon fight.
Oh yeah.
Dancing Queen continues while the two dragons fight without interference. That is until...
Stop!
Oh wow, it's Julie.
Shut up, Renee. Go back to the background.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is ridiculous. These two dragons fighting can't be the end of Why Not the Musical.
Well, how do you expect us to end the show?
Like this?
Just then, everything stops. Julie seems to have some sort of power that has never been mentioned before. It's almost as if Julie has been a secret main character this entire time.
What is happening? One.
Everyone disappears except for Jake Gruba.
Where did everyone go? What happened?
Jake Gruba sees a window in the void. He gazes out of it.
Is that the end of Why Not 2? Even more Why Not?
It was indeed the ending of Why Not 2. Even more Why Not.
I don't understand. How is it that I'm the only one seeing this from the outside? What does it all mean? Why have we been left alone?
You're not alone here.
What are you doing here?
We're the rejects. We get to watch the ending from afar. I've been here for many years.
Are you telling me that this is where you've been all these years? Watching from a void?
That's what happens. Takes us all someday. We're just the unlucky ones. Sorry you had to find out this way.
Are we dead, Owen?
Oh, of course not. You ran the underworld, remember?
That was the Shadow Realm, and it was only for my characters.
Julie enters the void.
Well, hello, boys. Enjoying eternity, watching how your life would have played out?
What? You? Julie, you... What?
He's just finding out how this story ends.
You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, I already did. This ends for all of us. Just like it's supposed to.
This much. I know.
End of show. Epilogue. We go to Arby's, we have the meats, where everyone is at the end of Why Not 2, even more Why Not.
Whoa, what the hell, September? Why did you make it so sad at the end?
I wasn't trying to. This is my first time.
Yeah, I can tell. You reused my work at the beginning and didn't even mention it thoroughly.
I just thought it would make sense.
And another thing, what's with all of the new characters?
Are they fun?
Sure. Fun is the word we're using.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. While I was writing this train wreck, I was also writing Why Not 4, Trouble in Why Not Town. We can completely scrap the idea of Why Not 3, The Most Why Not, and just move on. No one has to see this monstrosity.
Jesus, another Why Not sounds worse.
Oh, it is worse. It also involves all of our favorite characters.
Will Jake Gruba return?
We'll see.
Oh, wow. Okay.
End of show. For real now.
Yes!
Jake Gruba sees a wizard in the void. He gazes out of it.
What? What?
No.
That's not what it is.
That's not what it is.
Anyway. It's me, I'm the wizard in the void! Oh my god!
I feel like I know how the next
Okay, sorry.
Oh my god!
You guys, 2 minutes.
Yep, let's go.
I wish it was a wizard in the void. Okay.